I guess I always went to the track with Dad, with my pony, and just like rode around the car park and whatever. And I'd always be the one gearing them up and washing them, but yeah, it never really interested me in the driving side until maybe I was 15, and then I just randomly asked Dad to have a drive, and that hooked me, I guess. He basically just handed me the reins and said, go and have fun. The horse I was driving was quiet, but it seemed so strange, like being right behind the horse. Like normally you're on top of it and like the reins are so short, but it's the feeling behind the horse, it's completely different. And yeah, I love both of them, but I think I would prefer drivers. Carl Markham used to live in Methven and work for them when they were still at Dancing on Moonlight. And he said to me, oh, I should ask Mandy if she's got any like weekend or holiday jobs for me. So he did, and she said, oh yeah, bring her along. So I guess I started in the school holidays. It was a bit of a hike every day, leaving at 5 in the morning and getting home pretty much at 5 at night. But you know, it's what you got to do, and it's such a good opportunity for me to, I guess, get my foot in the door. And then a few months later, when I'd left school, I messaged Mandy about a job, and she said there'll definitely be one when they move to this barn. Luckily enough, I'm close with the Stapletons, and I could work for Warren in the meantime while I was waiting for them to come over here. So yeah, it worked out really well. And then Mandy flicked me a text and said, you can start whenever, so that was exciting. When I started, we were only working out of the little barn up the top, so there wasn't so many horses here. But it was a massive eye-opener for me. Yeah, it was pretty unreal my first few weeks, and then when we moved into this big barn, it just got bigger and bigger. So I guess I never went from a tiny to a massive, but yeah, now it is pretty big. Ants and Tim are one of the best out there. Even just track working, you know, you're learning things all the time that honestly, I'm really, really lucky in that way, and yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way really.
And Seaside Rose both going forward.
It was her first start down here for us, and it's hard to do your form when you're looking up north down here, so I wasn't too sure, but after the race I found out Tim was pretty confident, and I was sitting parked and it was a good tempo, and I wasn't too confident, but then at the top of the straight she just kicked away clear.
But this is a performance without cover over 2,600 metres. She jogs in. Seaside Rose, a big effort wins.
What a feeling that was, like just the adrenaline and everything, it was unreal.
It's as easy as you like, and a double for Nikita Burton. She's too good, Premier Arden.
The Southland program for racing is really good for the junior penalty-free races, which is really good to get our horses down there and get a penalty-free win if we can. It's a big old hike down there, but yeah, it's good to get a win when I can. I'm really lucky as Dad's flexible with his work, so he gets to go down south with me, which is really special. I don't really see them as much anymore as I live up here, and it's quite full on, but I guess that's my time away with him, so yeah, I do really treasure it.
Almighty the leader, she's done all the work, but Kairaki Spur's closing. Almighty and Kairaki Spur locked together. Here's the post, Nikita Burton has done it.
It's my first drive in it, but it's awesome to get it done, yeah. I'm a bit in shock, really. I don't know how to explain it, to be honest, but I messaged Dean about driving the trotter maybe a month before the race, and he said, oh yeah, he'll have a look into it, and then, yeah. It was just so good to get it done for Dean after me asking him to put it in, and you know, like working for him for the few months. That was only my 8th trotting drive, I think, and yeah, I was just hoping to get it around and, you know, hopefully run home strong, but hey, the win was awesome. I don't know, that win was just so special. Like, I've never smiled so much, I don't think, after a win. And just like, I guess proud, I guess is the right word. Oh, how do I explain it? Courtney rung me and I was walking my favourite horse back to the paddock, and I was never ever expecting it. I sort of looked at it maybe a few months back and I thought, oh yeah, I don't think I'll get it this year, but I'll try real hard like next year. And then she rang me and she said, you're the wild card, and yeah, it was pretty cool, and honestly another massive thrill. To do that both in the same week was, yeah, really, I don't know how to explain it, to be honest, but I rang Mandy straight away and she was so excited for me, so yeah, no, awesome. I'm really looking forward to, you know, going to Auckland racetrack because I've never been up there before, so that's really exciting for me. Well, hopefully with a bit of luck I could get some good result, and you know, driving new horses, driving for new trainers, meeting new people, even like the other juniors that are in the competition that I don't know personally, it'll be really good to get to know them, and just the racing side, like the competitive racing, and just, yeah, going out there and having fun and trying to do my best.